Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience. This is going to be a Thursday night showdown video for the 8th of September. It's going to be a very quick video since everybody came back from vacation and put out videos today after 2 months. So since everybody came back from vacation and put out a video, this video doesn't need to be that long because they covered everything. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's just get this going. Your captain, the player pool for your captain alone shouldn't be no more than 5 to 7 players. It shouldn't be a wide array of players, because if you're trying to get cute and play someone in the lower end of the player pool, you're gonna lose, and it's gonna be early night for you. You want to keep your captain you want to keep it to Cup, Allen, of course, Stafford, Diggs will be a good pivot to captain. If you want to play Cam Akers, good luck with that. That's probably something I won't be doing. It's a high scoring game, you know what I'm saying? So you want to keep that in mind, using a running back as a captain. Gabe Davis, wide receiver, second wide receiver on Buffalo. He wouldn't be a bad captain. Singletary's alright. I wouldn't use him as a captain though. I mean, listen, you're making many lineups. You want to get different, of course. If you're making one lineup, then you're not going to play Singletary as your captain. Dawson Knox, like I said, you're playing multiple lineups, have at it. I would like to keep my captains to the first 4 players that you see here: Cup, Allen, Stafford, and Diggs. Cup is expensive. If you start with Cup, lineup building is going to be very tough. Once you start with Cup, what's next? You want to get Stafford in there, right? That's what everybody likes to do. They like to pair their wide receiver with their quarterback. So that's done. So now we have Cup, we have Stafford. You want to run it back? You want to run it back with another wide receiver from the opposing team? Looking for a shootout? Is that what we're doing? Alright, let's do that. Is Diggs kind of expensive when you have 5,000 left per player? He is kind of expensive. Buffalo. Let's go Gabe Davis. So we're running it back with Gabe Davis, 7,200. That leaves us with 44. 44 left. What are we going to do? You want to get Higbee in, another receiver. You got Allen Robinson, 6,200. But if we get Allen Robinson, how much money do we have left? Higbee, 56. Let's try Higbee, 5,600. That leaves us with 3,900 each spot. What do we do? Bass and Gay. Is that what we're doing? Cup, Stafford, running it, going back the other way with Gabe Davis. Then you get Tyler Higbee, and then you get both kickers. Is that something you like to do? If you're playing Cooper Cup, maybe that's something you might have to do. Josh Allen is a lot cheaper. Matt Stafford is a lot cheaper. So let's try Stafford. Let's try Cup. Let's see who else we could get in there if we switch them around. Can we do Diggs maybe? 5,300, probably not. Let's go back to Gabe Davis. Allen Robinson maybe instead of Higbee. We could do that, and then you still get in your 2 kickers. Because in that 4,000 range, I'm playing kickers. And we're still waiting on injury status for Van Jefferson. So you got Stafford, you got Cup, you got Gabe Davis, you got Allen Robinson, you got Tyler Bass, and you got Matt Gay. This one looks good also. And we don't know who's going to have more points out of Allen Robinson or Higbee, but if you're playing multiple lineups, you can run both of them. So I like both these builds as far as having a Stafford or Cup captain. If you want to do a Diggs and Josh Allen combo, let's see. Let's do Diggs. Let's do Josh Allen. 6,100 left. 6,100 left. Who's next? You want to pop in Stafford? Let's pop in Stafford. Let's pop in Gay. Let's go McKenzie, the third wide receiver. And then we'll do the third wide receiver for the Bills. Just check. Yeah, the third wide receiver. So you got Diggs, Josh Allen, Stafford. You got the kicker for the Rams, Matt Gay. Got Isaiah McKenzie, the slot receiver for Buffalo. And then you have $7,500 left, and you could put in Gabe Davis if you like. You could put in Singletary if you like. You put in Gabe Davis. So you have Josh Allen with all three of his receivers. You have Matt Stafford and his kicker. I don't know if that's something you would want to do. You might want to get a pass catcher with Stafford. I think that's probably the better route. Allen Robinson. So if we do Allen Robinson here, we could probably upgrade somewhere else. Jameson Crowder, Darrell Henderson maybe. Let's see. So you got Diggs, you got Allen, you got Stafford, you got Darrell Henderson, Allen Robinson, and then you have Isaiah McKenzie. Not bad. So I just gave you three different builds, three different ways you could build your lineups with Cooper Kupp, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs as captains, and of course you'll do the same thing with Matt Stafford. Listen, this player pool is not big for these two teams. We know where the points are and the productivity is going to come from. Tighten up your player pool, and just get into players that you want and you feel comfortable with. And if you're playing a lot of lineups and you want to get cute, start coming down here. Have at it. You want to play Zach Moss? Have at it. But if you're playing a few lineups, keep that player pool. Keep it, Allen Robinson it up. The kickers. Want to take a shot on Crowder, Anderson, Jefferson if he plays. I'm not going below Matt Gay. That's just me. There's really no need to do that. Let's go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. If you're new to this channel here for football, I do put out both MLB and now NFL videos. So, don't forget to hit the bell, subscribe so you know when I drop the MLB videos, and I put out MLB videos every single day. And if you are new here, what I was talking about earlier was how everybody neglected the baseball crowd and now want to just jump back in for the NFL crowd, and I don't think that's right. But listen, everybody, this is America. You can do whatever you want to do, but I don't think that's right. All right, let's get this FanDuel lineup going. Should be a little bit easier to build lineups. The DraftKings is always a pain in the neck with the Showdown slates. Josh Allen is more expensive than Cooper Kupp, which is good for those of you that want to play Cooper Kupp. I want to play Cooper Kupp. Stafford is a little bit cheaper than Kupp, as expected. All the prices look correct. And I'll just say this: Isaiah McKenzie is going to be super value on DraftKings and probably super owned also. If we do a lineup with Cup, obviously Stafford comes next. You could play him alone if you like, but most people will want to stack him with Stafford. We got 9,500 left. I like Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis turned into a monster at the end of last season and in the playoffs. So I like Gabe Davis a lot. Let's run it back with Gabe Davis. Yeah, we can't get Stafford in there. I mean, we can't get Josh Allen and Gabe Davis. Allen Robinson is 12K. What is that going to leave us with? Let's see something. Isaiah McKenzie, 8,500. Tyler Higbee, 8K. James Cook. James Cook is going to be the second running back, so he's going to get some carries. I'm going to let Higbee be the lowest guy that I'm going to play. And do I want to get in a kicker? Do we get in Matt Gay? Or do we do Darrell Henderson? Do you think Darrell Henderson is going to... If you think Darrell Henderson is going to outscore the kicker, you play Darrell Henderson. If you think the Rams are going to score a lot of touchdowns and Matt Gay is going to get a lot of opportunities, you play Matt Gay. I'm kind of on the fence. I do like the Rams to get kicker for a high-scoring game. You got Cup, you got Stafford, you got Gabe coming. You got it coming back with Gabe on Buffalo. You got Higbee, and then you have Matt Gay to round off the lineup. Not bad. Let's see. Let's do one more lineup. Let's do, because Josh Allen is a threat to run and get running touchdowns. Let's put him as captain. You could play him with Matt Stafford, to be honest with you. You got Allen, you got Stafford, you got 9K left. We got 9K left. Tyler Higbee. Do we do Tyler Higbee? You could do Tyler Higbee. You could do Matt Gay, because he's 9K. You could do Tyler Bass. If you do Gay, you can do Dawson Knox. Let's take him out. Let's take out the kicker. Let's put in Henderson. And we have 8K left. With 8K left, we can put in Higbee. So you got both quarterbacks, you have both tight ends, and then you have Darrell Henderson, who's going to get a decent amount of the workload coming from the backfield of the Rams. You know, these lineups aren't sexy, but at least you know that, you know, these guys are going to be in the game and play, and the receivers are going to get routes. The tight ends are going to get routes. So it's going to probably be a low-owned build, which you're looking for also. And they correlate and make sense, so I do like them. Will I be playing it? I like it. I like it as of now. But yeah, what I would do is I would just play around with these lineups make a few lineups, put in whichever one you feel comfortable with. Having both quarterbacks and 2 catching threats, I like. Darrell Henderson being I believe he's the second. He is the second running back on the depth chart. But that doesn't, that's not the end all be all, because he's still gonna get enough touches to be viable. What you're looking for is you're looking for him to get a few runs on the goal line, get a few touchdowns. That's what you're looking for with Darrell Henderson. So I do like him. I do like him in this build. Let's do one more. We did Anderson. We did Cup. We did Allen. Let's do one more. Robinson. Listen, with all the attention on Cup, it does make sense to have for there to be a game script where Allen Robinson scored a lot of fantasy points. Everybody's so focused on Cooper Kupp. So in this build, let's fade Kupp. Let's put in Stafford. We could probably play Diggs to get Diggs in there. Let's do Diggs. Still have 92.50 left. Let's get in. Got 92.50. Let's do Gay, 9K. And 9,500 left. You could do the other kicker. We think it's a high scoring game. We could do the other kicker. So now you got Allen Robinson up top with Stafford. You run it back with Diggs. You got Matt Gay. You got Bass. So every time they score, the team scores, they get opportunities to kick field goals. So extra points and then field goals if needed. So like I said, just play around with your builds. It shouldn't be rocket science because you know where the production is coming from. This should be a very easy game to build lineups for, and more often than not, you're going to be tied with a lot of people, especially if you're cashing. So if you're building a lot of lineups, make some lineups, with a little bit of, like Allen Robinson up top, maybe Diggs. People aren't going to play that. Playing both kickers, you just a little bit of options to be different. But I think I'm going to cut the video off there. Like I said, there's many Thursday night Showdown videos that came out today. So no need for me to spend 30 minutes on it. If you want my exact lineup of what I'm going to play on Thursday, check out my Patreon, linked in the description. There will be an NFL video for Sunday slate coming out Thursday. I guess a first looks video, and then I'll have the final look on Saturday if you guys are looking for that. And there'll be a MLB video out shortly after this one. So I think that's that, and I'll see you guys in a few. Talk to you later. Ciao.